Hey everybody, so I wanted to do a little quick video to share with you why you should be very careful with mechanics out there. They can be very dishonest, and they, especially here in California, with the cost of retail space being so expensive and labor being so expensive, they will put on things on your bill that are extremely high. So I just got quoted $6,600 to fix a wobble on a car. So basically, the car's going down the street, and it's kind of jumping every once in a while, and you feel like you're losing control. And they quoted 6,600 to replace the shocks and the brakes and the tires and the some suspension pieces, control arms, and an oil gasket leak, and so many things. And I found out what the problem is, and I'm going to share with you why you should think twice. Okay, so here's the car, and like I said, they wanted to charge $6,600 to fix the car. It kind of does it bounces at slow speeds, and it has gotten worse over time. And I'll show you what I found. So I took these wheels off in the front here, and I even used a GoPro. Let me show you. That's still kind of mounted on here over here. I used a GoPro, and that's the housing of the GoPro right there, to see that in the front there was nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong going on in there. The parts that they told me that were defective, they seem to be behaving just fine. So I'm gonna go to the back wheel, which I have up here, and after going down the street and kind of feeling the car, I realized that I was like, this feels like there's a tire, and just using my senses, I found out where the issue was. Here we are in the back, and if you look at this tire, I was using this right here to see if the shocks, testing the shocks, and you can, if you leverage up like that, you can see that the shock is behaving normally. So the shocks are not the problem here, but I felt like, okay, there has to be a bump on one of these tires, because when you go down the street very slowly, I felt a bump even when I'm not going over a speed bump. If you were going over a speed bump and the car keeps on jumping or bouncing, then that's the shock. But if you're going slow, like 5 miles per hour, and every once in a while you feel like bloop, 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 that's a tire. And check this out. I put my hands on the other tires and they're all fine. But this one right here, this one has a big bulge. So yeah, look, I'm gonna put my hand like this, and if you can see that there's an indentation like that, and over here it becomes flat. The tire here is flat, but on this side, you see, there's this bulge, and that's what's causing the bump. Every time that the tire rotates, see, the bulge is gone, but over here there's like a shape like that. It goes like this, and then it goes bloop, bump, and then over. So that has to be the issue, because that bump right there, that one right there, that's not supposed to be there. And this is an old tire, which you can tell by looking at the rubber, and you can see here and the cost of replacing just this one tire to fix this problem is going to be $200 for the tire, plus about 30 or 40 bucks to have it mounted. And that means that the repair bill is going to drop from 6,600 all the way down to $300. So I think that's a pretty good saving, right? So it pays to know about cars. So if you're ever presented with a large bill for your car, reach out to me, because I can usually tell you what's going on and save you a ton of money. They will gouge you. Like, mechanics will literally try to take every single penny that you have if you're not careful. All right, so hopefully that was helpful.